We are here in DMZ in Toronto, and
Hello,
I'm
welcome.
very happy to be here with you with Missão, Canada.
We're happy to
Uh,
have you.
Thank you. Well, I would like to know what is the most important to Brazilian startups and entrepreneurs, what they must know about DMZ.
So first and foremost, welcome to Toronto, welcome to Canada, welcome to the DMZ. My name is Ali, and I'm the partnerships lead at the DMZ, looking after our corporate relationships here at the organization. The DMZ is a technology accelerator. We've been around for about 8 years now, and that time period, we've really focused on one thing and one thing only, which is changing entrepreneurs' lives. So everything that the organization is doing is first and foremost looking at the entrepreneur and what can we do to help them and benefit them. Through that, in the 8 years, we've graduated about 370 companies. They've raised close to $500 million in capital. And with that same focus is what can we do to change the entrepreneur's life? We are very much of a sales and growth focused accelerator. So we have that mentality that when you're bringing companies in, how can they really accelerate their business and grow fast organically?
I see. And how many countries do you have here working at the DMZ?
So Canada is a very diverse country. I think the number right now is that we have about 70 languages spoken at the DMZ, but we have individuals from all over the world here at the DMZ. One of the things that we focus on is that we want to have entrepreneurs that are physically located in Toronto to be working here. But just the nature of Canada, the nature of Toronto, we attract individuals from all over the world.
And how about Brazilians? Do you have Brazilians already?
Um, I'm not the. I can't say that we have any Brazilian startups at the moment, but there has been a lot of interest from Brazil, from LatAm startups. I know that we've participated and we've always facilitated different organizations from Brazil who want to showcase what's happening in the entrepreneurship and startup ecosystem. And we're looking forward to welcoming a couple of Brazilian startups soon.
So please tell us how can a Brazilian interested in applying what he must do, what's the first step, and how he can apply to DMZ.
So our application process is fairly simple. Everything is online on our website. But one of the main things that we're looking for is, what are you actually building? What is the technology? We're a technology accelerator, so we're really focused on the tech. Are you building something that is proprietary? Does it have any legs? Can it scale and grow? So that's the number one thing. So visit us online. All the details are listed. We will provide you all the other information if there's anything else that you need in that process. One of the things that we require to be a part of the DMZ is that you have to be physically located in Toronto. Luckily, the DMZ is part of the startup visa program, and through an application with DMZ, and if you fit the criteria, we're looking for really good founders. Are you coachable, collaborative, and are you going to be a good community member? Is your technology good? Are you working on this project or venture full time? If all of those things add up, we are able to facilitate, a application to the startup visa program here at the DMZ.
Great. How about soft skills? Because to be an entrepreneur, to have all these characteristics you said, what are the main important characteristics of soft skills that the entrepreneur must have?
That's a great question. So, entrepreneurship is a very lonely road. It is a very tough environment, and that's why, you visited the DMZ. You've seen that we've created an amazing community of bringing like-minded individuals together. Within the space, we have about 70 companies, 400 plus entrepreneurs in this space. So it's creating that community atmosphere. But in terms of answering your question about soft skills, you really have to be very much be very open, collaborative, and make sure that you know are willing to take risk, right? That's the number one thing, and it's going all in terms of soft skills, and just making sure that you're taking in but also giving back. That's the beauty and the nature of the DMZ, is that we've created this amazing tribe where everybody's willing to help out, everybody's willing to give back, and also you see that through that you're scaling your companies much faster.
And this is a culture of Canada to give back, to to win and win. Do you think this is maybe a formula of success of relationships that you have made here at DMZ and in all this environment?
100%. There's a lot that's happening in Toronto right now. Toronto is on the rise. You might be hearing a lot of statistics, but in the last 2 years, Toronto created more jobs than New York and San Francisco combined. That was 22,500 net new jobs in technology. So Toronto is on the rise, and it's been a privilege talking to a lot of different investors, to a lot of corporate partners from Silicon Valley that are coming to Toronto for the first time, and they ask about, what is the secret sauce about Canada? Why is Canada succeeding? And the number one thing that we say is that, we open our doors. You see that from politically, what we've been doing in this, troubled times that we have. And that comes back to business, that comes back to technology, is opening our doors, making sure that we're collaborative. Yes, it is a competitive nature, but helping each other is the way that we sort of take this forward.
Great. Well, what's the last message you would say for Brazilians and partners from Brazil to come that wants to develop any kind of relationship with Canada and DMZ?
DMZ is open. We're always looking for great companies to participate, come to Toronto, be part of the DMZ. You can find a lot of the information online, but reach out to us. It's a really, really exciting time for us at the DMZ, but Toronto and Canada in general, and welcoming any good companies and good founders to be a part of our community.
Great. Well, here is our invite to go to Brazil, to make a mission with DMZ and go there, see our universities, our startups there, and maybe we can find some opportunities for the Brazilians to come here.
I think that would be very exciting, and definitely would like to explore that further.
Okay, thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you very much. Pleasure.
It's a pleasure for mine.